Hi, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be making our solar battery monitoring system. We started off by getting our 3200 PSI pressure washer out. We also got a full trough for our tank so we can actually build a separator. But for now, we're not going to actually build a compression system. We're just going to build the separator. So this is kind of like prototype 1.1 here. So it's going to be a lot better put together. And this time we're going to do the solar panels hooked up, and we're going to have 2 batteries going into our solar hydrogen generator. The only thing we're having some issues with is the pressure washer. So once we get that started, we'll get the video going. Let's get right into it. It's always a little concerning when you see liquid in your air filter. Hopefully that's not oil, but if it is, then our carburetor's probably not in great shape. Alright, we got the power washer working, and we're going to be pressure washing this guy over here. So now that that's all good, we can go ahead and get started with that.
Day after day I'm more confused, yet I look for the light through the pouring rain.
Alright, we're experiencing something a little new. She's just kind of randomly revving, but still works normal, so I guess we'll just use her. Aw, that stuff is muddy. Oh man, I just got that all over me. That's why I'm wearing safety goggles right now, because this is going to be a very muddy project. Oh boy. Well, the stains still weren't coming off, so we're using baking soda and vinegar to make a little mixture here that can get rid of all this algae.
Through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose.
It's been a solid 5-ish minutes and we're still filming. We're just gonna start scrubbing now.
And I'm feeling the strain. Oh, it is shame. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Wow, a lot of this stuff is getting washed out now. Look at all that. So the baking soda and vinegar got actually a lot of it out. I did not expect it to work that well. And as you can see, it actually removed a lot of algae. Not quite all of it. I don't think I let it sit long enough, nor scrubbed it enough, but it got so much out. It doesn't smell bad either, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine like this if we use it for our generation of hydrogen. And my shipment came in for my BT1 module from Renogy. There were stickers in here, but I already used them. Actually, I've got one left. Don't mind the workshop right now, it's a little dirty, so I'm just gonna clean that up real quick and then it'll be nice and clean. And boom, we're clean. So let's go ahead and get our Renogy 10 amp out of here. We got 2 of them. The second one we're probably not gonna use though. So we've got our manual, we've got a little contact page, and it looks like a little warranty, which is nice, so we can get replacements if we need them. This is for 10 amps, 12 to 24 volts, so this can handle both of our panels for the 24 volt parallel circuit, so that's why we're going to only use one. However, we have this guy as a backup in case if I mess something up or one of the controllers is bad or goes bad later on. So I actually bought a Bluetooth 2 controller. However, it was 484 and not RS232. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this. I mean, it looks pretty clean. Nothing too crazy. We've got 2 USB-A ports. We've got our solar positive, negative. We've got our battery positive and negative, and some sort of like light or extra like external connection. It looks like we've got some sort of buttons for settings, so we can probably set like a battery type or something. So we gotta go ahead and get the DC Home app set up. But I mean, I use everything on my personal phone, so I'm probably gonna have to screen mirror, so it might not look great. But let's go ahead and just start building this guy up. Get our Bluetooth 1 connected. Don't mind the sketchy wires. These work and they spark, so that's all I really need, because this guy uses some really small ports and I don't have those wires at the moment. So we'll go ahead and grab our screwdriver and let it fit.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand the things I do. The world outside looks so unkind, and I'm counting on you. You can carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Won't you take me away? And when my mind is free, you know a melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you're giving me. The joy that you're giving me. I want you to know that I believe in your song. Oh, yeah. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony.
Alright, so we got these guys all wired up and taped together. And I was going to label these cables because some of these stickers are starting to get a little iffy. So we're going to go ahead and label each of our cable sides real quick. Just like that. It's the same with our other side here. There we go. Now we know what does what. Cool. That should be our minus. Perfect. And plus. So, if I flip these guys over, this charge controller may or may not turn on. Not enough current for it to turn on, but our panels do look nice together. I'm going to get these guys tied and put together so they won't like separate at all. Right, so we're just getting our solar mounts built. And man, this screwdriver, this cobalt screwdriver, bro, probably the best screwdriver ever made. It's super smooth, it doesn't make all that clicking noise, and I can use one hand, and it runs super smooth. I've had this thing for over 10 years, and this thing has never had any issues, except besides the back cap disappearing. But made it from California to Texas with no issues. There we go. Got a little bracket going. I'll get that guy. Get that. There we go. Now we've got our little bracket to prevent our solar from really bending too much. It still bends a little bit, but this guy will just kind of help keep it in place. All right, so I did a little off-camera wiring. I wrapped one of our metal wires in tape so you won't accidentally electrocute yourself or cause any sparks or fires. We got our BT1 module ready. So I'll plug that guy right in. And we have life. So I'll probably just stick this guy right there or on a pole of some sort just to keep a good range. Now we're gonna get our spot to put the hose. And what's nice about these Tractor Supply, good news is our socket wrench, it kind of fits in there. It's kind of nice that these Tractor Supplies have that feature, because definitely go get a Tractor Supply, because look at this thing. This thing has been through hell and above, and it's still kicking.
You help me along, making me strong. Oh, you're making me strong. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Well, I just got done wiring, and you can go ahead and tell me if I color coded that right. Red, black, black, red. I did it the wrong way, but I'm kind of too lazy to fix it, so we're just gonna leave it. Okay, it's quite late. I'm ready for bed, but we've got our hydrogen generator, kind of hydrogen processor built. We've got our Bluetooth connected. I can now monitor everything through the app, so I can check it in the morning and make sure everything's running properly. We've got the batteries set up and the solar all set up too. So we've gotten a bunch done. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the water filler for tonight. This should last us throughout the night. And then it should auto stop. If the water hits too low, it won't make any more hydrogen, but it shouldn't. Hey y'all, little update from the editing room. That charge controller we had, unfortunately, exploded. So we are going to be using that backup after all. This is what it looked like. Yeah, I don't think it's recovering from that. Although that charge controller did end up kind of exploding, I was able to collect quite a bit of data, and I found that we were getting a positive charge on the battery while making solar, because it never died and it never seemed to have any issues besides that charge controller. It was very humid and foggy, but however, it could have also got into the horse trough. So if it got exposed to a huge amount of water and all that energy was flowing through with the power of, 2 car batteries and 2 solar panels, I wouldn't be surprised if it exploded from either that or just getting a little bit of water in the system. Either way, not pretty. So, that's about it for this video. I built pretty much the whole thing, and I hope y'all enjoyed, because I'm going to build it nicer and actually make a mounting system for it all and clean it up. Well, thanks for watching Prototype 1.1, and I'll see you in the next video.
Drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost.